Hi, this is Frank Orlando. It's like June 1st, I guess, Friday. Something has happened. A couple things have been taken from my home. One is my dad's ID. Frank William Orlando Sr. was removed like a year or two ago. And he has the same name as me. So I don't know if they can use that. Supposedly he's dead. Um, so this here, this is Herman Jerichow's address book. And he had another one. It looked like a phone, an old dial phone. Well, that was in my house. Then that came up missing. Then this was brought to the house. And that gold thing was taken away. The gold, it was a address book. And you would dial, you put your finger in it and dial around and it would open up. And that's a collector item. It's worth like $47 online with eBay. That thing was taken from my house, and these were thrown on the floor loose. So, anyhow, there looks like there's more been removed. I don't have any. I don't have the complete set of these cards. There's hardly any addresses left that I can recognize. None of the Michigan addresses of the Jerichows that live in Michigan are there. Like John Jerichow and the other sibling sisters who are all married, they have different names. So there's nothing left of this address book, much really. That got removed from my house, I believe. Some pages, and I can't protect those people. I did talk to a online member of the family, and it's June 1st, 2025. I'm really scared. Right now I'm working on my car. I'm really slow. I'm not really a mechanic. I do have a mechanic's degree. I haven't done brakes in like 25 years, and so I'm going real slow. I was busy trying to find work. I had a really weird situation where racism played a part, where they accused me of being racist, a black dude. In reality, I didn't do anything racist at all or make any negative comments. It was totally on the other person's side, and I left for fear of being angry and punching the dude's lights out. I got so angry that I had to leave the job. It's horrible. It's wrecked my life. And so I have lost a number of jobs in very weird circumstances since November of 2024. I'm being bankrupt. I'm recording it. I am terrified out of my mind. My two sisters, I love them. I don't understand. They don't really check up on me. It hurts my heart. And I don't understand where their head is at. I love them and I can't offend them. I just don't understand it. I'm really kind of in trouble, and I'm going to go ahead and record this now. My home has not had power since October, and the weird thing is I had to pay power bill that when I have no power. I don't understand that. They still got a bill on me because I didn't cancel it. Why should you have to cancel something when you don't have service? They made me pay. Duke Power made me pay for 6-8 months without power. I don't have power. I can't get them to cooperate to get power. My park is closed. I guess closing, but it's not closed. I'm still there, but I don't know how much longer I got. I got no job, and my truck is broke, and I'm running out of money. It's a terrible situation. So I'm making this recording. I am upset and angry. I have a huge family that's missing. A huge family. I have family out in Las Vegas, Nevada. None of them will contact and check on me. None of them. None of them at all. Danielle Stewart, which is Danielle Orlando, and originally her maiden name is Orlando. She doesn't acknowledge me. Natalie Lissack, Natalie Rodriguez, that's her real name, I think. And I'm not sure. I have not talked to her in 30 years, 40 years probably. She doesn't check on me. I think it's kind of weird. None of Herman's, my grandfather, I lived with him for 17 and a half years. And when he passed away, I had to defend for myself. We kind of mutually looked out for each other. Some of my family felt I was a douchebag, but he was alone, living in a house alone. And after a while, I gave up an apartment so that he would not be alone. He was too old to be alone. I did not have to be with him. I had a good job and I had a nice apartment. I had no problem sustaining myself. It's just that he was alone. I moved out of Willow Street to make sure that he was not alone. And they went through and took whatever they wanted when he passed on. They went through my house and took whatever they wanted out of the house and out of whatever. And I have to say, really, in reality, the Jerichows didn't really ask for anything much from Grandpa's house. It was my own sisters who pointed out they got all the nice things, but it doesn't matter because from then on, I would have troubles maintaining houses and jobs. I kept having weird things happen to me throughout my life. So I don't know what's going on. I feel like it's a personal attack on my life. And I'm recording it. It's definitely criminal. I try 100%. I have a little bit of a disability, probably to some degree, but I'm an average guy. I push hard enough that I have a hard time a little bit learning things, but if I push real hard, I can learn a job. Some jobs don't work out for me because the people don't have patience to train me or something. I don't make it with that job. My sisters can't seem to grasp that I have problems in life. I wish they cared more. They do help me and they do pretend to love me, but they sure need to be there a lot more. But they're not. I am really at a vulnerable spot and time of my life. And if I can't get them to care, then I could be dead on the street. I don't know what it's like to get... One of them recently said, just go to a shelter, Frank. It's terrible when you have family members that live in nice homes and they are all in either one other person and they got 5 bedrooms. I can't understand how you could let somebody you love die on the street when you have a 5-bedroom home and you have only a couple family members or friends or somebody staying there. I don't know how. I would do anything they'd say and I wouldn't argue with them. I am really going to be vulnerable if I don't get help soon. I've done everything I can and I'm fighting something that's criminal. And I'm going to be fighting it alone, and I don't have any... Some family members that are alive. All my uncles and aunts are dead. Something's wrong. Since 2006, I have lost almost all my uncles. I have lost all my uncles, and I don't know where my aunt is. And I don't know what's going on. But anyhow, that's my recording. I'm scared for my mind that I'm not going to have... I need my sisters to help. And I think there should be a court order to get them to help me, but they don't have to. There's nobody else that will help me. If they don't help me, I'm really in trouble, probably. That's it.